Incorporating cultural diversity in early STEAM education, presented by Achini Abeygunawardene. Unleashing potential, culturally diverse STEAM education for early learners in Sri Lanka. Across Sri Lanka, young minds spark with curiosity, exploring the world through the lens of science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. But traditional education often outlooks the crucial element, the unique perspectives and knowledge woven into diverse cultures. This presentation explores the transformative power of culturally diverse STEAM education, igniting a deeper understanding of the world and nurturing the potential of each and every child. Let's talk about the benefits of a culturally diverse STEAM education. We celebrate differences, fueling creativity. Why should we incorporate culturally diverse STEAM? Because, number one, it gives a sense of representation and belonging. Seeing their own cultures reflected in STEAM lessons allows students to feel valued and included, fostering a sense of belonging in the learning environment. Number two, broader perspectives. Diverse cultural perspectives enrich STEAM learning by introducing new ways of thinking, problem solving, and approaching challenges, leading to more creative and innovative solutions. Number three, deeper understanding. Integrating cultural knowledge and practices into STEAM lessons provides a more holistic understanding of the world around us, connecting science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics with cultural heritage. Let's talk about how cultural representation empowers learners. It gives them a sense of validation, a sense of empowerment. What is validation? Validation is integrating diverse perspectives into STEAM lessons with the cultural knowledge and expertise that children bring with them, creating a sense of pride in their heritage and encouraging them to share their unique viewpoints. What is empowerment? Seeing themselves in their communities represented in positive ways gives children a sense of agency and empowerment, motivating them to pursue their aspirations in STEAM fields. I'll give you some examples. Celebrating the engineering innovations behind traditional irrigation systems, analyzing the mathematical patterns and symmetry found in different cultural art forms, exploring the scientific principles behind traditional cooking methods and recipes. How diverse cultures spark innovation in STEAM. It happens in two ways. First, by expanded knowledge base. Each culture accumulates unique knowledge and understanding of the world, often through generations of observation, experimentation, and adaptation. This broadens the base of knowledge used in STEAM learning, leading to new questions, possibilities, and unforeseen connections. Second is by divergent thinking. Different cultures often have distinct approaches to problem solving and innovation. Integrating these methods encourages creative brainstorming, cross-cultural collaboration, and enhanced adaptability in students. Now let's talk about some examples. Biomimicry. This is where engineers use design principles inspired by nature, drawing on accumulated knowledge of various cultures, understanding their local ecosystems. You can see the pictures and understand this better. Sustainable building practices. Architects incorporate traditional construction techniques from different cultures into modern sustainable buildings. Open source software development. Collaborative software development platforms thrive on contributions from individuals across cultures, bringing together diverse expertise and approaches to create innovations and solutions. How do cultural practices enrich STEAM learning? If we first take contextualizing STEAM concepts, when science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics are presented in a context familiar to students through their own cultural heritage, it becomes more meaningful and relatable. Bridging the gap between disciplines, traditional cultural practices often seamlessly blend art, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in unique ways, demonstrating the interconnectedness of knowledge and fostering holistic problem solving. Fostering cultural appreciation and empathy. This means integrating cultural knowledge into STEAM lessons promotes intercultural understanding, empathy, and critical thinking, ultimately preparing students to be adaptable, innovative, and empathetic citizens in the globalized world. For example, studying the architecture of traditional buildings reveals the intersection of engineering principles, local materials, and cultural values related to shelter and living. Exploring the science behind traditional agricultural practices and food preparation methods connects environmental knowledge, sustainable practices, and cultural foodways. Analyzing the mathematical patterns in traditional art forms or music demonstrates the connection between aesthetics, geometry, and cultural expression. Strategies for incorporating cultural diversity. We can bring the world into the classroom. Here are some practical ways of implementing culturally diverse STEAM education. By curriculum integration. Here, diverse role models in STEAM showcase inspiring scientists, engineers, artists, and mathematicians from different cultures. Consider featuring local figures alongside these global icons. We can use the examples shown in the pictures. Marge Jamieson from USA, the first African-American woman in space. Tu Youyou from China, a pharmacologist and Nobel Prize winner who described artemisinin. Fazal Amin from Afghanistan, who developed low-cost water filtration system using local materials. Elon Musk, he's from South Africa, Canada, and finally now in the US, an entrepreneur and engineer who founded SpaceX and Tesla. Leonardo da Vinci from Italy. Srinivasa Ramanujan from India, a self-taught mathematician. And then, finally, Mariam Mirkazani from Iran, who was the first and only woman to win the Fields Medal, etc. Now, I'm going to talk about some strategies for incorporating cultural diversity. Bringing the world into the classroom. Practical ways to implement culturally diverse STEAM education. Real-world examples. Connect STEAM learning to local community issues and challenges relevant to different cultures. Encourage students to identify problems and brainstorm solutions using their cultural knowledge and perspectives. Adapt lesson plans and activities. Here, you can make adjustments to existing curriculum materials to incorporate cultural contexts and perspectives. Encourage hands-on activities that utilize materials and tools familiar to students from diverse backgrounds. Still on the topic of incorporating cultural diversity, the next strategy would be instructional strategies. Culturally responsive pedagogy. Create a safe and inclusive classroom environment where all students feel valued and respected. Use questioning techniques that encourage multiple perspectives and build upon students' prior knowledge and experiences. Project-based learning. Design projects that allow students to collaborate in groups, utilizing their diverse skills and cultural backgrounds to solve real-world problems or explore STEAM concepts in creative ways. Technology as a bridge. Utilize technology tools to access resources, connect with individuals from different cultures, and share student work globally. Let's talk about culturally responsive pedagogy. Building bridges, embracing differences, creating a culturally responsive learning environment. We can do this in several ways. First is to build relationships with families and communities. Partner with families and community members to learn about their cultural perspectives on STEAM and incorporate them into the classroom. 2. Create a safe and inclusive learning environment. Foster a classroom where students feel comfortable sharing their cultural experiences and perspectives. 3. Use multiple modes of learning. Provide opportunities for hands-on interactive activities, open-ended exploration, and collaborative learning, catering to diverse learning styles. Now, I'm going to give you some examples of culturally diverse STEAM activities. Please look at the pictures as well. Make it fun and engaging STEAM activities for early learners from different cultures. Sensory exploration. Touch and feel textures, taste and smell exploration, listen and move to music. Construction and creativity. Build mini homes, make musical shakers, create storytelling puppets. Nature and outdoor fun. Plant a diverse garden, go on a cultural scavenger hunt, build nature sculptures. Collaborative activities. Host a cultural celebration, create a world map mural, build a friendship city. Embracing the future. Taking action to champion culturally diverse STEAM education. Here is a call to action for policymakers. Allocate funding and resources. Support schools and teachers with funding and resources to acquire diverse materials, organize cultural events, and provide professional development opportunities focused on culturally responsive STEAM education. 2. Develop inclusive curriculum guidelines. Encourage curricular frameworks that acknowledge and celebrate cultural diversity within STEAM fields. Provide concrete examples and resources for teachers to effectively integrate cultural perspectives into their lessons. 3. Promote partnerships and collaboration. Foster partnerships between schools, community organizations, and cultural institutions, and families to create a network of support for culturally diverse STEAM education. 4. Invest in early childhood education. Prioritize quality early childhood education programs that embrace cultural diversity and lay the foundation for a lifelong love of STEAM learning for all children. Finally, conduct research and evaluation. Support research to better understand an impact of culturally diverse STEAM education on children's learning outcomes and develop effective evaluation tools to measure progress. Here is a call to action for educators and teachers. Embrace curiosity and reflection. Seek out and integrate diverse resources. Make STEAM learning hands-on and culturally relevant. Celebrate diversity throughout the year. Become a lifelong learner. Now let me explain these in detail. Embrace curiosity and reflection means to cultivate a classroom environment where diverse voices and perspectives are valued. Encourage children to ask questions, share their cultural experiences, and learn from each other. Seek out and integrate diverse resources mean actively search for children's books, music, artifacts, and online resources that reflect the richness of global cultures, Partner with families and community members to bring local knowledge and expertise into the classroom. Make STEAM hands-on and culturally relevant. Design engaging activities that connect with children's everyday lives and cultural backgrounds. Incorporate traditional games, stories, and artistic expressions into your curriculum. Celebrate diversity throughout the year. This means to highlight cultural holidays, festivals, and achievements throughout the school year. Organize cultural exchange events or invite guest speakers from diverse backgrounds to share their stories and expertise. Become a lifelong learner. This means to commit to your own professional development by learning about different cultures, pedagogical approaches, and resources for culturally responsive STEAM education. Here I have given some resources and tools for connecting the dots. This is a valuable set of resources for culturally diverse STEAM education. I hope that you learned something and enjoyed my presentation. Thank you and have a nice day.